The ones
Oh, boomy! Hi everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction. I don't usually do these on the channel, but I just woke up. It is like 7:55 in the morning. I literally woke up and set this up because I'm so excited for the premiere of the Avatar: The Last Airbender trailer. I am so excited for the show, the animated cartoon. If you saw my other trailer reaction for this show, the animated cartoon is just one of my favorite shows of all time, and so I'm actually really excited. I have a lot of hope and optimism for this live action. But anyways, I'm watching the premiere of this trailer. Let's get into the reaction. I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's watch it, and then oh, I'm so excited, and then we can talk about it. Here we go, guys.
The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path, and the world might never recover. The world needs the Avatar.
Oh! Oh!
It needs you, Aang.
Oh! Hello, Avatar! The music?
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path. If the world is gonna have any chance, it's gonna need Aang.
We have talking now?
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
I chased down every hint of the Avatar. It's my destiny.
This is destiny! Oh! Firebending looks pretty
I
cool.
know someone who can stop the Fire Nation.
Ozai looks pretty cool.
I don't want the responsibility.
You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Exactly. Oh my god.
The world
She looks so
needs
good.
you. Remember what it is we're really fighting for. The ones we love.
I'm the
Ooh,
Avatar,
the blue
and I'm
spirit.
gonna save the world
Oh my god, that looks
with
sick.
my friends.
Oh! Oh, boomy! Oh, Jet? Oh my god. I think that might be when he's turning into the Avatar state in like the 3rd episode or something, you know? I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed, guys. I've paused it. Oh my god. The chat is saying that they love this. Oh, I was watching the premiere. That's why there's a chat. But oh my. I have no words. That trailer actually looked good. That trailer actually looked good. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, the only live action thing we have to compare is the, movie that doesn't exist. But, oh. Oh my god, it actually looked, I'm gonna watch it again, okay guys? We're watching it again.
The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path, and the world might never recover. The world needs the Avatar.
Who is that? Is that Roku? And that looks so sick, doesn't it? Like, that looks so sick.
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path. If the world is gonna have any chance, it's gonna need Aang.
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
What's he eating here? A cabbage? What is he eating?
I chased
The
down
music,
every
though?
hint of the Avatar.
This guy sounds kind of like Zuko, so I
It's my
quite like that.
destiny.
I'm not someone who can stop the Fire Nation. I don't want the responsibility.
You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
Guys, this actually looks I can't even say it
Needs you.
because I don't want to jinx it, but this actually looks good.
Remember,
That looks
what
like
it is
the
we're
panda
really
spirit.
Fighting for
Woo! The
ones-
Kyoshi Warriors.
we love.
I'm the Avatar, and
Spirit,
I'm gonna
man.
save the world.
Woo!
With my friends.
With my friends. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, Boomy. Oh, nice, Aang. Oh, this is the best bending has ever looked in live action. And I swear this is either that when he goes ballistic mode when he realizes all his people have died, or it's in the final episode during the airbenders, right? Or during the water tribe stuff. During the water tribe stuff. Oh, but I really like how the light kind of whirl. Oh, it goes the other way, I guess. Whirl. I really like how it almost soaks him up. It's really, really cool. Oh, guys, I am... the bending, first of all, looks so awesome. The effects for the bending, the water bending. We saw all bending in this, I think. I think we saw a little water bending. We saw earth bending with Boomy and stuff like that. Which we don't get much earth bending in the first season. A lot of the earth bending goes in the later seasons once we get to Toph. But we saw some earth bending with Boomy, which looked cool. Boomy, by the way, he looked like skinny and old, which is funny because in the show he's like buff and old, but you know what? I don't care. He still, like, his face looked like Boomy. I was able to figure out that he was Boomy straight away, so boom. It works in the show, I guess, because I was able to relate to the character to the cartoon. But yeah, I don't even know. The fire bending looks awesome. There was a shot where someone, I think it's probably Katara versus Zuko, or maybe Aang versus Zuko, or something like that. Did Katara, yeah, Katara versus Zuko is a thing in the show. I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen it in like a year. I probably need to rewatch it soon for my 500th time. But Katara versus Zuko, maybe in like the Northern Water Tribe, it looked like maybe that, or maybe Aang versus Zuko. But there was like fire and water bending kind of colliding in a way, which was awesome. The blue spirit, the mask, looked so sick. Oh my god, I can't wait for that episode. That's such a good, one of my favorites of season 1, one of many people's favorites of season 1, I believe. But oh, just watching him jump over Zuko with his, or not Zuko, the blue spirit, with his arms out, and then he slams in the ground, watching everyone go. The effects look great in this show. The effects look great, and yeah, I have hope. Like, obviously the first trailer gave me a lot of hope. The teaser trailer that they sent out and all these promo images and stuff, they gave me a lot of hope because the actors looked like they fit the role. It looked like they were having a lot of fun behind the set. It looked like they were like an actual family. The creators, I know that the original creators left, but the other creators, the guys who stayed, the showrunners of this show, are people who do like the Avatar property. And so I wasn't really concerned, like a lot of people were, that the original creators left, because sometimes it's nice to have a new take on things, and it is nice that these showrunners are a fan of the show, unlike someone that cannot be named who made a movie that cannot be named. You know what I mean? And then when we got that teaser trailer and stuff, it was like, oh wow, this actually looks good. Like, the effects look great and stuff. Some of these shots are beautiful. Maybe we're getting a little bit of a story change in terms of how they are going to portray the story and stuff, because, you know, we get the Air Nomad versus Fire Nation, you know, attack, like that war. We get a little image of that, which we don't get during the animated show at all. But then we hadn't heard anyone talk. That was the only issue that I had left. That was the only concern that I really had left, was that we hadn't heard the characters talk to each other. We hadn't heard them in conversation, or just like, you know, chilling about and stuff, as casual as the show is going to be in some instances, right? And this trailer gave that to us. We got character dynamics. We got Katara talking. We had Sokka cracking jokes and stuff. We had Aang, you know, he's talking. We had Aang crying for a bit. We had Zuko talking about his need for capturing the Avatar and his honor and stuff like that. You know, we got people talking, and so now I'm fully put to rest. Katara actually kind of sounds like Katara. Sokka, the actor doesn't sound like Sokka from the show, but it'll pass in about 5 seconds when I start watching the episode. I'll just be like, that's Sokka, you know what I mean? He looks like Sokka though a little bit, but he looks like the Ember Island player's Sokka, which I find really interesting. Aang sounded great. He sounded just like a young kid, and he sounded, because he is a young kid, but you know, he sounded like he had that innocent young kid in his voice still, which was so awesome. You know, when he had his tears in his eyes, I was like, I feel ya, Aang. I feel ya, Aang. Zuko actually kind of sounds like Dante Bosco a little bit. He doesn't have that like I guess, muskiness that Bosco has in his voice, but he does kind of sound like Zuko, so it's gonna be really easy for me to get into that Zuko character. Although I always forget when I start season 1 how bad Zuko's hair is in the first season, so I can't wait for him to actually grow out his hair because I always forget how bad the bald ponytail looks. But yeah, besides that, it was amazing. It was an amazing trailer. We saw a little bit of the Siege of the North. We saw a little bit of everything. This trailer just gave us like, these are the hits of all the great episodes and stuff. These are all the fun things from the animated show that you remember, and look, they're in this show. You know what I mean? It's almost confirming like, yeah, we're not the movie that should not be named. We're not that. So anyways, I think I'm gonna end the review there. I just have a lot of thoughts on my head, but a lot of good thoughts. This trailer gave me a lot of optimism, which is something that a lot of people still didn't have going into today. A lot of people were still very pessimistic about the show, but I from all the promo that I've seen, from the 2 trailers now that we've seen, I'm gonna watch this show. And I think even if it's not as good as the animated show, which is gonna be hard to do because the animated show is an insanely amazing show and I have a lot of nostalgia for that show as well, but even if it's not as good as the animated show, I still think that this will be a show that's worth the watch, and I think this will be a good adaptation, and I think this adaptation will be good enough that we get 3 seasons, that we get the whole show adapted and not just the first season like the movie wanted to do. You know, the movie wanted to do like 3 adaptations because it was book 1, water, and then the giant text scroll that takes 5 million years. Funny thing about the movie is that I own the movie. When I was a kid, I loved that movie, and it was one of the first movies I ever bought on DVD was Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was a dumb kid. But yeah, I think we can get 3 seasons, which would be awesome because I can't wait to see a live action Toph. And seeing like that final fight, seeing those final 4 episodes, Sozin's Comet and stuff in live action is going to be pretty sick. It's something I've always wanted to see. Like whenever I watch Sozin's Comet, I'm like, this could be super cool in live action. So maybe we'll get there. But that's for like 5 or 6 years down the road. That's for 5 or 6 years down the road. This is for February 22nd, and I will be there February 22nd. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be reacting to the show or not, because I know I have a lot of friends who want to watch this show with me, and they don't necessarily want to react to the show, and I want to respect that. And so I might not react to the show, but I wanted to react to the trailers at least, because this is my most anticipated show of the year. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next trailer or TV show or movie reaction.